What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic and Mrs. Heretic coming at you with a special edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, you heard her, folks. We are fulfilling our promise to you. You guys raised a lot of money for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. You guys hit the marks. And as promised, you guys hit the marks. We are delivering on our promise to you. So we are doing a grand total of 8 reactions. Dear Lord, we're doing a lot of reactions for you guys. But you know what? You earned it. You absolutely earned it. You guys hit the marks, and we could not have asked for more than that. So thank you very much, guys, for all of your support. And thank you, of course, for contributing and supporting to a wonderful charity like St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Thank you, everybody.
Yep. So here we go, round 2, and this time we're coming to Mrs. Heretic's first time checking out Muse. Hey now, how about that? Don't be scared. You know what? The funny thing is, I have a feeling out of all of the bands that you're going to be reacting to today, I have a feeling Muse is probably going to be your favorite. I know that's a bold statement, but knowing your taste in music, knowing that you like pop and you like country, I have a feeling Muse is going to be right up your alley.
I'm going to hold you to it.
Okay, feel free to hold me to it, but I am predicting that this is going to be your favorite out of all of them. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I am not starting Mrs. Heretic off with where I started. I remember the first song I did, and I don't think that's going to be up her alley, guys. I really didn't. So I went through every single song that I've reacted to, and I picked one that I really think is going to be up your alley. I really think you're going to enjoy this. We're going with Plug In Baby. Oh, yeah. I think you're going to like this.
That's the truth.
I really do. Now, have you ever heard anything from Muse? Not that you know of. Okay. So this is going to be a brand new band for you and a brand new song. Great. Okay. First time reaction in all regards. What are you expecting? Anything? Don't know what to expect?
With you, I have no idea. I usually am just, I put my blindfold on and I deal with it, and he takes it off, and it is what it is.
There you go. Sometimes that's the best way to go, isn't it? Have no expectations, just go in open-minded.
Exactly.
There you go. All right, well, let's get to it then. Anything I need to tell you? I don't think so. I think the video will pretty much explain everything. You ready? You're ready. Are you ready? Let's get those fingers up,
because here we go.
All right, here we go. Muse, Plug In Baby, live at Rome Olympic Stadium.
And I have control of the pause button.
Yeah, I'm going to start it. I'm going to hit the play button to kick us off. But after that, she is in full control. The pausing, the rewinding, it's all on her. So you're going to have fun with it, I'm sure. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
at all what you were expecting, is it?
Where are they from?
I think that, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're from England, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Don't quote me on that. But I think they're either from England or somewhere in Great Britain. I'm not sure though.
I'm not a big fan of like long intros with noise.
Yeah.
It buzzes my ears really bad. So I wasn't a fan of that, but let's see where we go with this.
Okay.
Let's see where we go.
Big surprise, and now it's time for changing and cleansing everything to forget you. My body, baby, crucifies my enemies when I'm tired of
This takes me to the 90s.
Yeah. I was actually, believe it or not, I was thinking early 80s, like The Cure, Love and Rockets.
Who?
Love and Rockets from the 80s. You don't remember Love? You never heard of Love and Rockets? Okay. U2.
A little U2. I wouldn't compare them to The Cure.
No, really?
Yeah. Cure.
I would absolutely compare them to The Cure.
Okay, The Cure is way too emo for this.
Not from a tonal, not from a songwriting standpoint, but from a tonal standpoint. Like his vocals and the guitar playing and the keyboard usage. I would absolutely compare that to The Cure all day long.
I'm thinking like Better Than Ezra.
I'm not familiar with Better Than Ezra.
90s band.
Okay, well, fine.
Got the crowd interaction at this point.
Oh yeah, he just let the crowd take over. And can you hear that crowd?
I can hear the crowd.
Woo, they're into it.
Like, this type of song isn't up my alley.
Really?
I'm not into like the whiny crying when the vocals come in. Like,
I thought for sure you were gonna dig this song.
Not as much as you think.
Oh man, would you have wanted something harder?
More upbeat and happy-go-lucky. This kind of sounds a little...
This is about as happy-go-lucky and upbeat as they get.
This sounds a little depressing.
No, it's an uplifting song. Have you not seen the crowd?
Let's get into it a little more.
Okay, all right.
can see where the U2 comes in.
Yeah.
I never liked U2.
You never liked U2.
I never liked U2.
Okay. All right. That's okay.
So, I mean, and I can see where you're getting at from the few things from U2 I did see that I wasn't a huge fan of.
Okay.
But they do have a really good stage presence.
Okay. The stage presence on this song, on this performance, yes. I've been very critical in the past with Muse. There have been some live performances that I've watched where there was zero stage presence, zero stage energy. But then you have performances like this where the stage presence and the stage energy are off the charts. So Muse, when it comes to their stage presence, are kind of hit and miss. Sometimes it's amazing. And then other times it's like, eh.
Blech.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yes? You're not sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
You're sure. Okay. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
All right. You need a moment, even a couple minutes to get your thoughts together?
Nope.
Nope. You're ready to go.
Ready to go.
All right. Well, let me take care of closing everything down. We need to close down, and we'll see you in the review, and she'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Mrs. Heretic's very first exposure to Muse, and I selected a song. I swear I thought you were gonna dig it. Hopefully I'm right. We'll find. Oh, I guessed wrong. Oh boy, maybe I should have gone with MK Ultra. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I went with Muse Plug-in Baby. So, Mrs. Heretic, give it to us. Do it to them.
Okay. I'll give them props on a good stage performance and good audience interaction. You said you've seen stuff with hit and miss, but this is my only thing that I'm reviewing on. So guess what? I can't go by past performances.
Right, because you haven't seen them.
Exactly. So I'm going on what I'm seeing personally.
Okay.
Okay. Good interaction with the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Good stage performance.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly speaking, from a personal note, not my kind of music.
Really?
Yeah, I may be somebody who grew up with 90s music, but I wasn't the hugest fan of like U2 and certain bands that
What was the band you mentioned?
Better Than Ezra.
Okay, you compare them to these guys?
On a couple of their songs, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, I don't like the long intros with the noise. I don't like the singing, the long singing that almost sounds like it's like a little on the whiny side.
A little nasally?
Yeah.
I've made that accusation of him before. I've made that accusation on Matt before.
Yeah. I don't, that's on a personal preference.
Yeah.
Nothing against what anybody else would like to watch or their thoughts of Muse in general. This is just my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So please don't beat me up for that. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give them a solid thumbs up on stage performance and crowd energy.
Okay.
And that is where I'm going.
You're going to stick with that?
I make my decision and it is final.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first, folks. So let's get back to the vocals again. I was very much the same opinion as you when it came to my first time hearing Muse. Man, if I remember correctly, I cracked on his vocals. I hated his vocals. They've grown on me. I will say they have grown on me, especially after I was reading the comments. People were filling me in on why he does what he does with his vocals. He uses his voice not to sing. He uses his voice as a musical instrument. Like, while the guitar line was playing, he was using his voice to sing like a, for lack of a better word, a solo, like a guitar solo. Not saying words, just singing melodic lines. You see what I'm saying? So it was once I understood that, Muse made a lot more sense to me. They do a lot of experimentation with technology. They bring new technology into the spotlight, actually, especially when it comes to instruments. They use like touchpad guitars and stuff like that. It's crazy seeing the stuff they do. And they do a lot of experimentation with sounds and stuff like that. So, and his vocals, like I said, there are times where he'll use his voice not as a voice, like as a vocalization, or as, speaking or singing song lyrics, but more as a musical instrument. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I'm still not into it.
Okay. Let's end it with this then. Would you be willing to give them another chance? Maybe I just picked the wrong song for you.
I'm always willing to give musical bands, because there are some bands that I absolutely do not like 90% of their music, but they come out with one or two songs that I am just so into, it's ridiculous.
Okay.
And I can appreciate the band for the songs that I like and enjoy. I don't have to listen to the other 80 or 90% of their catalog I do not enjoy. But that's my personal preference. But there are a lot of bands, I may not like the band at all, but they may have one song that is just kicking.
Yeah.
And I'll listen to that on repeat for hours because it's just so awesome.
Okay, so you'd be down to give them another chance.
Yeah, I'll give you a good example. There was a band in the early 2000s called LFO. They had one song I logged off their whole album, and I bought the album for that one song.
Okay.
Okay? The rest of the music on the album was garbage.
Okay.
So there you go.
There you go.
You just got to give them I give bands multiple chances until I find something of theirs I like. I may not like anything, and I might find one or two diamonds in the rough in that album.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough. As long as you're willing to give them another chance. This might have been my screw up. I may have just not picked a song that was up your alley. I went through every reaction I've done, and I seriously narrowed the list down to 7 that I thought would be up your alley, and then out of those 7, I picked this one because I thought it was the most upbeat. I felt it was the most up your alley. Clearly, I was wrong. Watch, it'll be one of the songs that I would like. It'll be Psycho, or it'll be Reapers that she loves. Songs that I personally love, and I don't think she would care for at all. But watch, those would be the ones that she likes.
I've surprised him.
You have definitely surprised me. Well, there you go. So you're giving him 1 thumb up?
I'm giving him 1 solid thumb up.
Okay, that works for me. 1 solid thumb up. You heard her first, folks. She has spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this special edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully we were able to entertain you. If we were able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then we did our job, and we're so glad we could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to us, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic and Mrs. Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous.
And support each other.
Later.
Peace.
Peace.